Talking about clubs, guess what? Berghain have just released a May program for 2025, and we're gonna go through it right now. Berghain have just released a May program, and we're gonna go through it right freaking now. So, as you can see from the first day in May, which is the 1st of May on the Thursday, which is fucking brilliant, the Garden is open. The Garden, aka the Garden, is finally open. So sick, bro. So sick. Unfortunately, I'm gonna miss it because I'm there on the weekend of the 25th of April. So I'm gonna miss the Garden opening because it's gonna be the when I come back, basically. But wow, I can't wait to specifically go over there and party on the Thursday and see what the Garden is, because that Garden vibe is pretty decent. I've been out there to have a quote unquote smoke. You know, hashtag only smoke when I'm drinking. And it was a good little vibe there, but I haven't been there when there's been an actual rave. So I'm curious to see what that's like. I don't even think I've even seen the DJ booth. I don't think so. I've been out there sitting down. I might have been a little bit loopy and off in my head, but I don't really know where even the DJ bar or the DJ booth is in the Garden, but I'm curious to see what's going on. So the first day in May is actually pretty decent. Not even pretty decent. It's fucking bananas. Garden opening in Berghain features Arm, Bashka, Boris, Berghain Legend, and Ogazon. That's a really fun vibe. Loads of house, loads of cute tunes. If you want to get a bit dark and a bit, you know, guttural, Bashka's going to give you it. But when it comes to between Arm, Boris, and Ogazon, people are going to be having their hands in the air, singing along to fucking great house tunes all night fucking long. That seems like a vibe. And look at that. It starts at 12 in the afternoon. That's pretty sick. But honestly, Berlin is like, not to be offensive or anything, and hopefully my Berliners out there won't take offense to this, but Berlin is kind of jobless, isn't it? Berlin is kind of jobless. A party that starts on Thursday at 12 p.m. in the afternoon. What the fuck are people doing? Like, is that a bank holiday? Hold on. Maybe it's a bank. If it's a bank holiday, fair enough. But there's a Thursday at 12 p.m. Okay, there's no public holidays here. Let me check it on there. German public holidays 2025. Is that a public holiday on the 1st? No, there isn't. May Day is on the 29th. So there's no holiday on the 1st of May, yet they have a party that starts at 12 on the Thursday. Who the fuck is going to that? You have to be either like an entrepreneur, on the dole, an artist or something, to be going to a rave at Berghain Thursday at 12. I guess technically you could go there on your lunch break, right? That might be beneficial. But God almighty, Berlin is so jobless. I love it. I love how jobless it is. It's definitely the place to go and, you know, indulge yourself and have a good time. It's definitely an adult playground, isn't it? Big up Berghain. So Garden opening features Arm, Bashka, Boris, and Ogazon. The same night they have The Soul is open too, featuring Red Rooms. Following Friday, there's B12 playing live, Dragana, Elina, Edward, Lena Wilkins. That's a pretty decent lineup on the Finest Fridays. The following Saturday, you have Darwin, Denise Rab, DVS1, Maron, Kelzer again. Yo, Kelzer's plays a lot at Berghain, isn't it? Kelzer and Ogazon, who I get confused with all the time, they like unofficial residents now, it feels like. They're like unofficial residents. Okay, fair play. So you got Darwin, Denise Rab, DVS1, Maron, Kelzer, Sol Ortega, and Vacaro. And so Veraco. Panorama Bar, you have A for Alpha. I love that name, by the way. A for Alpha. Who's that? Who's A for Alpha? That's a really cool name. A for Alpha. Let's see what I'm interested to see what this person plays. Let's check out their SoundCloud. Oh, A for Alpha is a lady and she's from Bristol. Big up A for Alpha. UK, stand up. That's sick, man. And this person doesn't seem that's something I love about Berghain, right? Because they book legit artists. Like, this person doesn't even seem that famous based on their follower. I don't know if they got more followers on Instagram, but they only got 2,000 followers on SoundCloud. Let's check their Instagram. It's pretty sick, man. I like that they book DJs. You know, they don't book them based on their following. They book them based on, you know, their vibe, whether or not they think they need a platform, whatever. Look at that. They only got 8,000 followers on social. That's pretty sick. I like, not only like it's less, but you know, it's not some like big number. She's not all over the timeline in a skimpy outfit, you know. She's a good looking lady, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's all about the music more. So big up A for Alpha. This is sick. I want to see what they play. What does A for Alpha play? A for Alpha. What do they have sets here I can play? Or is it all gonna? Okay, cool. There you go. Recent. A for Alpha tune. What's this called? Talk to Me. A record on Outboard. Let's hear what this sounds like. Yeah, perfect Panorama vibes. Perfect Panorama vibes. Big up A for Alpha in the house. Let's fucking go. Yeah. A for Alpha is more than deserving of that slot. More than deserving. Off that one track alone, she's more than deserving. Okay, let's scroll down. Let me play one more thing from A for Alpha. Let's play for the Instagram. Let's see one of her blends. Let's see what she's got here. Anything pinned? Okay, pinned is the releases. Let's see. Any singer we can play. Let's play this one. I think this is a radio station shit, right? Let's see what she played here. Is that a video? Yeah, it's a video. Let's see. Hopefully that plays. She's good, man. She's gonna fucking destroy Panorama. She's gonna destroy it. You know it. Oh shit.
I actually love this song so much. I think this is possibly in my top 3 favourite songs ever.
Oh wow. Yeah. Next one. Wanna be with you. Wanna be with you. Get that bass drum down, bro. Woo! She's hard. That's how you know she's from the UK. Look at those levels. Always in the red. That's how you know she's from the UK. We hit the levels on the red. In Berlin and Europe, they're all about, making it soft, only letting it hit the top of the orange or a little bit outside the green. Nah, in the UK, we ram the levels. We're always high. Put that level high. Gain always on maximum. Pick up the maximum gainers. Last one.
So Ezra was asking for a little ID on the last one. As Hippie and Tony Hewitt, The Sleeper. The whole EP is lovely, and it came out on Siesta. It's a really, really great West Coast American house label from the early noughties. Yeah, she's a musician.
Yeah, she's gonna kill it. Big up A for Alpha, man. That looks like a good lineup. So as you can see there, just based on my rudimentary research, this night is gonna be special. The third, this might be a good one to note down. And I've always said, and my advice to people who do sometimes DM me and ask what's the best place to go, how to go, advice, I would always say you try to avoid the nights where it's like big blockbuster DJs. Yes, obviously those nights are great, the special events and stuff, but try and go to like random ones, random club nights, random ones, right? Usually those ones are the best, and usually will give you a better idea and a better impression of the club if it's your first time going. You appreciate it, because if you go and see a great, DJ that everyone fucking knows, you're always gonna have a good time because these are some of the best DJs in the world. But if you're someone that you don't know and you're kind of going into it blind, you're going to be really surprised to see how the whole club kind of works. And it's going to give you an appreciation for everything. So I'd recommend these type of nights over the big blockbuster ones personally. Even though there's some big people playing here like DBS1, Marin and Kelza, who are really highly rated and kind of hype now. Overall, it's still a very, I don't know a lot of these DJs here, right? I've not heard of a lot of them, like Dennis Rab, Sol Ortega, I've not really heard play. I've heard of Verico, A for Alpha, I've just found out who that person is today. So this is going to be I reckon it's going to be a sick one. Panorama continues with A for Alpha, Baby Roland, Baked, Bell Towers, who I'm a big fan of, Make a Dance, Nashka Khan, and someone called Oracy. So yeah, a lot of people that I don't know, but based on what I've heard from A for Alpha and how they program the nights and shit, I think this is going to be a sick one. The third is good. Thursday the 8th, you got Hunger to Create featuring Dasha Rush, Scholas Mirabelle, someone called Heimbach playing live, Surgeons Girls playing live, and R Rose. Friday the 9th, you got Love on the Rocks, Johnny Rock, Obi, Paramida, big up Paramida, Seth Troxler, the OG, the legend, Thomas Station also playing. On the following Saturday, on the 10th, regular club night, you got Doris Berg, Floor Plan, big up Floor Plan, one of the best producers out there. At Panel Bar, you got Justin Cudmore. I wonder why in this lineup, it's this way around. On the Saturday, the Panel Bar lineup is at the top and Berghain lineup is on the bottom. Usually the other way around. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Justin Cudmore, Lucuti, Massimiliano Pellegrini, Mystery Affair, N. Balmeka, Tamo Suma. Then in the Soul Room, you got Portobello playing live. Berghain, you got Sorcery live. You got Blanca playing, Eftemin, Inox Tracks, Jesse G, Quartz, Luke Slater, and Marcel Dietman. Pretty decent. Soul, you got Lone Front, Hypnotic Black Magic, J. Jew, and YSK. On the 16th, in Panel Bar, you got a Sister Night with Core Super. Oh, these are all girls, right? I think. Core Super, Natalie Ceres, Pangea, Sophie McAllister, Special Request. I think so. Anyway, regardless, great lineup still. 17th of May, you've got a regular club night featuring Amotech, Fidel, Gaetano Paraiso. Oh, sick. Isabel Soto, John Talabot, again, great producer. Len Faki, legend. Rika Zalan, legend. Panabar, you got Alexander Skaken playing. Henriku, Omoloku, Ryan Elliott, great DJ. Sumi playing, and Vince. And Susie Ijo playing, and Vera. Again, really good lineups in this. A lot of unknowns, but a good mix of people. Thursday 22nd, you got a Magic Power Night featuring O Wells live, V1 Issa, 41 Issa, I think. Atlas, Coco, Cobra presents Body of Water and Teals. On Friday, you got the Laundrette Night, which is always great, featuring David Ilimix, who's got, I think they've got a feature of him on RA. It's really good, actually. I think it's RA. Joker's playing, Nix, Partok, Roy Perez, Rumidi De Barris, and Samira. Saturday, you've got Yanamaste. Oh, Yanamaste is playing at fucking Night Service this month as well. 25th, so make sure you check out Night Service. Night Service at Fold on the 25th. Yanamaste UK debut, so that should be fucking cool. Yanamaste live at Berghain. Amoral playing, Ben Clock, Nasty, Vogan, Norman Nodge, Farah, Face Fatal, Unhuman, Padabar, Chloe, Dukwa, Isabel, Lisa Sarako, Nicola, Ogazon again. Oh, Ogazon's playing twice in 1 month. Interesting. Big up Ogazon. Victor, on Wednesday, you've got Finest Wednesday with Fadi Moham, Atec, Forsberg, Shindu, Yamor. Soul Night on the 29th, you've got Inertia, Ira Glass, Octo, Iterna, I think. Thursday, on the Friday the 30th of May, you've got Sound Metaforce's 10th anniversary part 2. Audrey Danza, Budino. Ooh, that's a good night. That's going to be a housey affair. Budino, Francisco Farah, Ron Trent, Sound Metamorphosis DJ, sorry. And then the following, oh, that's a good one. The end of the month, 31st of May, you got Tobias, Anika Kunst, Uzbek, DJ Sir Gillis, Mary Yasokovska, Perfo, Stefan Goldman, Stoich, and then Panorama. Hold on, is Stoich that guy that wears the mask? Is that the same guy? STOJ, isn't that? He's kind of like a business techno guy, no? Interesting, he's playing Pano. Is that the guy with the mask? Is that him? Stoji or Stochi DJ, is that him? Oh no, somebody else. Okay, I'm thinking about the guy that wears a mask. This is another person. Okay, big up Stoji. But I think the guy that wears the mask, I forgot his fucking name. He kind of looks like him, or the name kind of looks similar. Anyway, going back to the list. So the 31st, you got that. Panorama, you got Alex Kaizan, Andrea Gulusi, Bashka again, second time in a month. Carlo Valdez, Cynthia playing, that'd be sick. A big up Cynthia, love her. One of the best producers out there again. DJ Rush, Heidi Lorden, big up Heidi Lorden, absolute legend. And Saul, Egyptian Lover playing live. So sick lineups to be fair. If I'm gonna give you my snapshot review in terms of what the best night is to go to, I'ma definitely say off the bat, the opening day, the feature in the garden with Bashka, Boris, and Orgasm is gonna be fucking special. It might even be like a family affair. It's gonna be full of, you know, it's gonna be a vibe. That's gonna be a fucking vibe. It's gonna be a sick set, a sick night to go to on the Thursday, at 12 p.m. And then I say the other option would be the 3rd of May, which features Darwin, Dennis Rab, DVS1, Maron, Kelza, Saul Ortega, Veraco, A for Alpha, who we just found out is a sick DJ and great producer, Baby Roland, Baked, Bell Towers, Make a Dance, Nashka Khan, and Oracy. And then the other one, which I'd say is the last one, would be the 31st. Tobias, Anika Kunz, Uzbek, DJ Sergilis, Mary Yashkovska, Perfo, Stefan Goldman, that Stojki person, Alex Cassian, Andre Galusi, Bashka, Carlos Valdez, Cynthia, DJ Rush, Heidi Lorden, Egyptian Lover. So 31st of May, 3rd of May, and 1st of May are probably my picks to go for. But check it out, available now at Berghain.Berlin. You'll find a program there. Check it out, check it out, check it out. I do recommend you do check it out if you can.